Number one here in the last match we'll be doing tonight, but it will not be the last match I'll be seeing. Here we go, starting off on Town and City, which has been pretty much the home of this entire tournament, Skip.
Yeah, we've seen a lot here, and honestly, I don't blame them. It's a fantastic stage. You got some good platforms. The platforms disappear every once in a while, get some stage variants, but it's also just like you get some really good kills off the side, which I think both these characters want. You're gonna see the Dancing Blade probably a few times, or even that Jair from from Roy, but also from Greninja. You're going to see that down tilt into the forward air and a few other options that he's going to be looking for that kills off the side.
Oh my goodness, and he's just refused to let Flo touch the ground. Luckily for Town and City coming in to keep him alive a little longer. One thing I do want to point out, though, in that early edge guard attempt was you have to watch out if you're Greninja, somebody fighting Greninja, is the way that they look for Shadow Sneak off stage with that side B, because we already saw the back air attempt. That means he's going to try and condition Flo into an air dodge and possibly snipe that later in this match.
Oh, probably, yeah. Oh, that was a good empty hop. Wasn't able to take advantage of it, but was certainly really, really close. Flo was going to have to be careful, but there's that down tilt into the forward air I was just talking about, man.
Yeah, 100%. It's a 50-50 forever, but once it reaches a certain window, that's a KO option, and you got to watch out for that. And that's why Greninja's so good here in this match, because he can actually box with Roy, where Roy is normally perfectly content with people being up close and personal with him.
Well, I remember, when the game first came out, people were still trying to figure some stuff out here, and Lucina was like widely regarded as one of the best characters in the game, still is, but people, after a while, were just like, Greninja beats Lucina. People were like, what?
Yeah, nobody believed it until we started seeing the results coming in from people like iStudying over Leon and company. It's just like excellently played, and also great job from Flo getting himself on the board. And I don't think that iStudying can fall asleep at the wheel ever, because Flo is so good once he gets one hit on you, like so. Only gets 18% there, but he got out of there very luckily.
Yeah, no, and that's the other thing I just want to touch on real quick before we drop the conversation, but it's just that Greninja is so good against swordies in general, because he's low to the ground for most of the part, so like, I mean, if you're going to land with an aerial, you got to make sure that you probably drop it a little later, which leaves you potentially more landing lag sometimes, depending on like when you throw it out. But he's so quick too, and he creates so much disruption. But look at this like damage, man. He's just continuously harassing, trying to get the Hydro Pump to try and pop Flo up in these really awkward scenarios.
100%. You can get him to possibly just die there, or you can find, see, there's the frame check, but that was a really good air dodge away. That was close enough to the ledge. If that was any further center stage, he lands on stage, and that is that's a fourth throw.
Dude, he almost got that up air not too long ago. Okay, the fourth throw, not gonna kill there, but usually will kill at the ledge, especially at this percentage.
I think up throw will probably do it at this range too, even with Town and City. I think we're seeing him look for it right now. But you gotta be careful looking for that too much, because Flo will move around that, bait you, and then find himself a pretty good combo starter. Because this is still, we joke about it all the time, but if you mess up like that, you can die to forward smash or side B at the ledge. Look, he almost died to that F tilt there. Yeah,
that was almost a stock gone. It was just Flo barely off the mark. Like, that's how dangerous this is. You're 100% on the money, but there goes the stock, man. That's what listen, when you get Roy at this percentage, you gotta just kill him, because they're just gonna start going out haymakers and just putting down some great damage, taking stocks out.
I don't think I have seen in my career of Smash Casting Ultimate a Nair that killed off the top from Greninja on Town and City.
From the other side of Town and City.
You know what? It's a new day. Yes, it is. This man literally killed him off the top. Now here we go. He's going to be put into blend. Oh, that was so good. He got him on the drag down on that. He's going to force him high. The Hydro Pump comes through. He avoids the forward smash, somehow getting by, and keeps himself here still in game number one, Skip.
Oh, there we go. Got the up tilt. Oh, not going to get the drag down on the up air. Unfortunate. But 101 right now. And this is the problem that we saw not too long ago, is that Roy's been living pretty well here. Flo's been doing a good job and then gets these kills when he probably shouldn't be getting them, man.
Yeah,
I said he needs to get this.
This is an even game once again. As much as we can say every time, it really is. You get caught by a double-edged dance at the side of the stage, or one of those dash cancel F tilts. This is Flo's game that he stole away, which he's looking for possibly right here. F tilt maybe at the ledge. Oh, he rates the roll and gets the jab, the back air, and that is him taking it in game number one here as Flo takes it away from iStudying.
Oh man, you know what? The only thing I could really say to iStudying there, because they were doing pretty well until Flo was just like, I'm playing Roy and I have rage, is don't you dare be sour.
I'm almost mad at how much I laughed at that, but it's right. You're right. Don't be sour. You do not want those sour hitboxes, because that will cost you a match. But Flo is on the money every time, man. And you know what is so good? he plays with a large deficit like he is even. He knows he could possibly die, but he still approaches iStudying as if he's not scared.
Well, we'll see where it goes from here right now. Okay. Gonna get that rapid jab, put on some good damage. And honestly, like, so iStudying was starting off really, really hot, right? Doing really, really well. But, like, they need to find a ways to convert these stocks a little bit better because Flo just kept getting stronger as the game went on, and I don't think it's stopping.
I hate that I even wheezed because I was so scared iStudying was dead there. This is Town and City and Roy plus double-edged dance on a platform. I seriously thought he was gonna die right there. He's pretty close to dying soon though, because that's his jump. That's now he's got to get back down the ledge, and let's see if he's lucky enough to avoid any follow-ups here.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what happened, but iStudying it seems like they're starting to get frustrated, maybe a little bit nervous because Flo is just doing Roy things, and there's not much you can do about it. Back air not going to kill from across the stage, but it certainly was close enough. But wow, what a two-frame.
Like, you know, if there's ever a better time to reference Mike Tyson when it comes to this game, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. And that's literally how it is fighting Roy. You can have a massive lead, and he just hits you 1 to 2 times. And now you got to get mad because it's like, well, I had 100 plus, but I'm about to die at 60. And you just got to hold that because that's just the way the nature of this game works. Also, you can do it back to Town and City.
Yeah, I mean, Town and City's a really strong stage for Roy. I mean, I know it's probably good for Greninja, but, like, sometimes you gotta look at stages like, this is my best stage, but it's their best stage, and they're probably better on it. You might just need to go somewhere else.
100%, because this is still an incredible stage for Greninja as well. You get 4 throw kills earlier. It's very easy to drag down on the platform, but you know what also is very easy? You die. you die off that ledge trap that leads into that back air, and Flo looking way more dominant here in game number 2.
Yeah, this is definitely a little bit tough at the moment. Ooh, okay. Oh, God. Okay, they're going to be able to take the stock, but that was just more just, like, not spacing the recovery correct, but, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And now, like, here's the thing. Like, iStudying can definitely run this back if he can continue to get good edge guards like so. Tries to read the air dodge down and in with that forward smash, but the platform did come in and kind of shut that down.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, got the jab. Not gonna follow anything else up with it, but still, just getting those jabs ready, just kind of warming them up because, I mean, we might be seeing a JR coming out here in just a little bit, especially with the way that Flo's been playing, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you just have to watch out for, like, the jab is ever looming. It is always on their mind. They're ready for it. It's pretty much safe in most positions, and also it leads to kills. So down tilt to up smash is not going to do it just yet, though, because of that high blast zone from Town and City.
Oh, okay, gonna land with that nair. Not gonna get the hit that they needed. Well, I mean, they did get the hit they needed. It just wasn't enough percentage to be able to close it out off the top. Forward air coming down from iStudying.
Oh, good jump.
Okay.
Excellently reading him to that platform, realizes he's not going to air dodge down because he put himself near air dodge space by the edge. So it's like, okay, you go high, I cover. This is still very much a doable game for iStudying if he can get one of those really excellent strings we saw like in game 1.
Ooh. Once again, up air, the strong hitbox, not going to be enough, but man, dude, iStudying's in a lot of trouble. 140. You're basically just asking for Roy to just to kill you at this point. I mean, we can see if they can try to close this out, but man, I don't know. This is looking way too tough.
You can see what, like, Flo is trying to cover any short hops out of shield too. He keeps doing short hop up air to try and catch a sweet spot so he can see if iStudying misses the mark, which is exactly what he just did. Unfortunately, tried to stall away from any edge guard or ledge traps and ends up missing the hydro pump, and that is huge because now Flo has a 2-game lead. I'm very curious to see what the counter pick is here. Oh, we're gonna run it back to Town and City. Okay, I can only assume that, like, Flo has to be banning and leaving open something that iStudying doesn't want. Maybe he doesn't want to fight him on FD or something. Maybe he doesn't want to fight him on Smashville, which also would make kind of sense. You don't want that.
Maybe he's blackmailing him.
Okay.
I just don't want to rule out any possibilities here, okay?
Are you saying they're ringing the bracket here?
I'm not going to say there isn't.
Oh my god. As we continue here, we're going to see a very, very good lead here from Flo as we get into game number 3 here. It's on iStudying to make all the adjustments from this point forward.
All right, well, we'll see if any big plays are coming out here, but right now, man, it is looking rough for Flo. I mean, right in this game in general, they got the percentage lead at the moment, but we've already seen in game 1, percentage lead doesn't mean anything to Flo.
Yeah, absolutely not. Like, when you have a Roy on the opposing side of the screen, if they hit you 2 times in neutral, that's potentially them winning that stock. So you have to make sure you play good keep away, get your traps, and gets the follow-up upper. Cannot find the air dodge to a low recovery there with the forward air, though.
Oh, there we go. Got that dash attack once again. That dash attack is a crucial tool for Greninja. There we go. Dash attack into the back air. At that percentage, is going to be able to kill pretty well. I don't know if DI was a problem there, but like Greninja kills, people forget about this all the time. Greninja kills pretty well off the side. Like, 100%. Yeah, maybe it's not going to be like Roy, but like they don't struggle. I don't know what some people are thinking.
Yeah, that's a majority where the KOs come from. Like, you also, I mean, you have the drag down up smash on platforms too and the up throw, but you want to be looking for those side kills all the time. And right now, you know, damage mitigation's been pretty solid in terms of keeping his, like, the amount of hits he's taken to a minimal. But now, Flo on his second stock has also been preventing a lot of hits. So, iStudying needs to reopen him back up before he loses the stock with only putting on pretty much 30% here.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, wow, that's a good grab. Looks like iStudying's starting to kind of wake up here, figure out their game plan. Because Flo, was in a little bit of trouble. Close this out, maybe? Oh, yeah, great recovery.
I'm very surprised. Like, he just barely avoided. That was good DI up to the top right corner to avoid dying right there. Another one of those is going to do it, especially dash cancel F tilt, which we could see come out of Flo pretty soon, especially if he continues to miss those jabs.
Oh, my goodness, that's a stock? Oh, wow!
Now, I cannot believe he made that back, and he covered the up tilt with on the roll as well. Like that was so excellently played from Flo to somehow avoid dying in the mix of all that, because that coverage on the back air with the air dodge was so good.
Ooh. Okay, lands with that nair once again, and this is a problem that we saw before, where it's just, you know, iStudying had a little bit of trouble killing Flo and allowed Roy to have so much rage, and honestly, just a few combos, you're at kill percentage, so.
Yeah, well, exactly. Like, this is, we've seen this quite a few times, like you just said, where, you know, iStudying had a massive lead like this, and he couldn't get the kill first. There he is, though. He finds the down tilt to forward air. He keeps himself at 44%. This is looking like pretty much iStudying's game to lose if he decides to go in a little bit too much, but it's looking a lot better here, like he might be able to get himself a game in the set.
Ooh, unfortunately went the wrong way with the dash attack. Probably could have helped them set up for that back air, try to put Roy off stage, you know, over and over again until they run out of all their resources. See what the option is here. Look for that jab, won't find it.
Just trying to keep that ledge trap going. I mean, if Flo can find a kill soon, then this is back to a very, very even game. But iStudying has done an excellent job after he's gotten the stock loss to not approach too much. Right there, though, almost approaching directly into that roll read and somehow just barely missing that. That could have been Flo stock.
Ooh. Okay. Try to get the up air. Won't be able to find that one. Ooh, this is getting a little scary, though. Especially when Roy's starting to hit like this. Oh, good DI out, I think. Just, I think they DI'd out just to be able to get out of that combo entirely.
I think so too, Skip, and you can see like the energy is a bit changing here. Like he's taking 62% on the stock, but I don't know about you. I haven't really seen a massive situation yet where I've seen iStudying. There we go. The pivot grab was really good. Okay, never mind. He finds a hit. He gets the shuriken. He shouldn't die to that, but he's gonna be able to get a free edge guard here if he can cover him. He gets the F tilt. All right, this is looking much better here, Skip.
Back throw. Yep. Okay, just getting some positioning there. But this Roy is no longer alive, and that's going to be a game 4. iStudying showing that they have life in this bracket.
Absolutely. Keeps himself in it, unlike Larry, which we see currently going through the chat. It looks like Larry lost to Mezcal in the match on the other side of the streams there. So that is looking like living like Larry is no longer a thing. Larry is currently getting knocked out by the Ridley, who will be moving on into... that is still not updated on bracket. I cannot tell. But it looks like Mezcal is going to be moving into
the winners, or not winners,
the loser side of top 8.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, just really good stuff in general, man. A lot of these players are just really sick. Neroz going 3-0 over Sintro, and we saw what Neroz did not too long ago, just absolutely decimating any Fire Emblem in their way.
Yep. Yeah, Pikachu doing Pikachu things, and let's say, like, honestly, I think that's going to be a huge threat in top 8. And one of these two is also, this is a one of the last qualifiers for top 8 as well. Both of them massive threats. That one of them has to go down here in 9th place, though.
Yep. Okay, getting some good damage here right now. iStudying doing some good work. Ooh, that could have been devastating, but good stuff on the air dodge. Staying safe at least a little bit.
Absolutely, yeah. You got to keep your positioning in check because otherwise you take massive punishes from both of these players right here. Flo looking for the jab, the back air already. F-tilt's going to force him back off stage. Good counter coming in to, not, you know, it's not going to get you any kills there, but it does get you out of that really uncomfortable spot.
No,
oh my God, going so deep for that back air.
You know, I respect the option because that would have been a stock for sure had he connected, and also didn't take anything for it. Like, didn't lose a stock, didn't take a hit to put themselves in a bad spot either. So, honestly, just a good option in general. Whoa!
I don't know how he dodged that. I know it was uncharged, but that explosion looked like it should have been in there. And then what an answer to the mashing in center stage, trying to find a hit. He just down airs him right in center stage.
But answering back, no, not yet. 146. People say that Greninja only kills off the top. 146 with the up air. Even on Town and City, come on.
Yeah, oh my goodness, yeah, you need to find one of those KOs soon. He's going to be looking for an edge guard here, trying to set him up to get the air dodge, which he did, but he was a little out of position to try and find the F-tilt at the ledge. And now Flo kind of cruising a little bit, even at 154. Again, Flo is so scary at these percents because he acts like he's not at kill percent.
Yeah, he plays like there's nothing to lose, and my goodness, 3 stocks to 1 with 154. iStudying is on their potential final stock of the bracket here. Unless they can turn this around, but this hill might be too steep to climb.
100%. This is looking like an insurmountable mountain at this point. He's getting hit on the platform, taking 38%. This is currently 2 games up in this set in favor of Flo over iStudying. This could be the Greninja going down here in 9th place here at wanted number 3.
Let's see what happens here. You can see iStudying. It looks like the nerves are starting to set in. They're not being as aggressive here. They're trying to get some options going. They're being a lot more patient. But, like, is it patience or is it fear? I'm not entirely sure myself.
I mean, it's a bit of both, right? Like, you're trying to play passive so you don't accidentally run up too much, but also you're scared because what the next big hit you take could possibly lead to too much damage. Like, you can see Flo's looking for Nair 1, looking for double-edged dance. That probably would have killed that amount of range, but luckily, high enough finally to get the KO off the top with the up throw. And then an excellent jump read from Flo.
No, honestly, like you said, excellent jump read. But here we go. Looks like iStudying is starting to find some momentum here.
Wait a minute.
Oh, good high recovery.
That was so close to iStudying literally even the game back up within seconds. If he caught the jump, much like what Flo just did, that is Flo taking it in a 3-1 here, knocking iStudying out of bracket and moving into top 8.
Oh, man. I got nothing to say there, man. We saw Flo drop 1 game, and then they just came out like a bat out of hell on that game 4 to just take it all home. Well, not take it all home, but at least get the top 8 on loser side, where they're going to be taking on Mezcal, which, man, Roy versus Ridley?
That is going to be an excellent set. I mean, from what people were saying, like, Mezcal absolutely mauled Larry, and the way we just watched that set just now, there was a lot of times that Flo also mauled iStudying. Like, he just kept him in so many bad spots, particularly, I know we said it like 5 times, but the ability to play at kill percent at like 150 plus and still just menacingly walk up to your opponent like absolutely nothing is wrong. You're bleeding out and you're still fighting. That is very scary as a player to have that type of ability, and that's why Flo just took that set.
No, you were 100% correct. And also just kind of looking at the bracket here and also seeing in the chat, but it seems like our boy Emas actually went over Ramses, which